I started hunting in 2012, somewhat out of the blue. I was living in New York City, of all places, and was working in the TV industry. And I happened to get a job at Sportsman Channel. Grew up fishing and being outdoors, but had never been hunting. So after working there for about a year and working on a few of the shows, I decided I really think I wanted to try this whole hunting thing and see if it was fun. I moved here to Colorado about 4 years ago, and I didn't know anyone at all. So one of the saddest parts about leaving the East Coast was leaving all my hunting friends. So I moved here and wanted to make some new friends to go hunting with. And so I started a Facebook group and pretty much said, hey, I just moved here, I love to hunt. Are there any other women out there who do as well? And now we have about 300 women in the club. There's just an open forum for women to get together and plan hunts and share pictures and ask questions and mentor each other. We're just a little bit north of Denver, Colorado. We are along the South Platte River, and we are hunting here with my friend Brad Peterson. And so he's got an incredible, beautiful piece of property here. There's a bunch of small ponds, there's a section of the river, and then there's some farm fields as well. And it's an absolute beautiful, serene place to hunt. The Front Range ends up having quite a lot of competition. There's a lot of people who love hunting in this area in Denver, so it's really special to have a place that is managed so thoughtfully that it's a place for the ducks to come. They just want to be here.
This property is kind of unique in that we spent a lot of time and effort managing this specifically for waterfowl. We've created a couple seasonal impoundments that allow us to fluctuate water level and create better habitat for the ducks, along with the river bottom, which works for late season birds. And one of our big keys is we really target the amount of hunting pressure we put on the property. Our emphasis is quality over quantity of hunting opportunities. If you give it a little bit of time to rest, the quality of the hunting is going to increase immensely over trying to hunt it every day.
This year especially has been a little strange. We've kind of had winter start and stop 3 times. We had a very early snow in September.
That snowstorm really kind of hurt the first part of our duck season. And then in the middle of October, we were able to get a second snowstorm that pushed a lot of birds in, and it froze up some of the ponds. And the hunting was really good at that point in time because the birds were concentrated. Now it warmed up a bit, and so those ponds have thawed back out. The birds have spread out, and we're in a pattern of what I would consider to be normally middle of October when we're actually in middle of November. So we're waiting for that next push to come in and some of the ponds to freeze up. And I really think that it's going to make for a great late season. It's one of the strangest years I've seen in the last probably 20 years for bird migration. The lucky thing for us here is that we have the river, and the river stays open year round. And so the birds that come down, we will keep mallards and some of the later migrating birds here, you know, some of the golden eyes, mergansers, will stay here throughout the season, even if we get a deep, hard freeze. The only thing that really pushes our birds completely out is a heavy snow that stays, you know, an 8-inch plus snow that stays on the ground for a week or more at a time. So we're really blessed in this part of Colorado because our teal season starts in September and our duck season ends the last day of January. We have a few little splits in there, but we have as many days as anywhere in the Central Flyway for waterfowl hunting.
I think what I love most about duck hunting is just, especially hunting a new area and deciding, okay, we have this huge pond, or we're gonna hunt on this river, and deciding, okay, where are we gonna set up? Where are we gonna build a blind? Or where are we going to hide ourselves? Where are we gonna put the decoys? Seeing if there's kind of a natural pinch point. Which way is the wind coming from? Is there a cove that they can kind of get out of the weather? And just deciding how to set up the decoys. leaving enough room for them to land, making it look natural. I love seeing new hunters experience hunting, and being able to share that is really amazing. So it was a lot of fun to bring Courtney out hunting today. I met Courtney through fly fishing. She is an amazing angler, and I met her through a women's fly fishing group. And so she has been super influential to getting me into fly fishing, and so I was super excited when she decided she wanted to learn how to duck hunt. It was a lot of fun today. We had a short amount of time when it was just Courtney and I in the blind, and we had a single duck coming in, and she got ready to shoot, and I was calling, and it circled and it came right in, and it was so much fun to be able to call in that duck and then to watch her shoot it.
Hunting is available for everyone, kids, women, young and old. You could see the spark for the sport start today, and I think we've got a waterfowl hunter for life.